wanted to go ahead and ask you, Coach says going to shut you down after here, I guess Wednesday. How you feeling? You know, I guess what exactly is up there with your shoulder?
Yeah, so I had a little towards the end of the year last year, ended up I have a little labrum tear in the posterior labrum, and something else. They got to clean this a cleanup injury that I kind of been dealing with towards the late half of last year. Wanted to get half a spring in, kind of get the slot down. I'm playing a lot of slot in spring right now, just trying to learn it and be more flexible so I can play all around the field. So that was a big thing. And rather than waiting to do it seemed like the right thing to do because I'll be back around right before summer fall camp. So.
You remember what game that was?
I think it first happened against UNC. Yeah, when I ran off the field, kind of felt like my shoulder kind of came out a little bit, and yeah, I just kind of had to deal with it for a couple games. But it's manageable. If there was a game, I feel like I could obviously play and everything, but just feeling my best, feeling 100%. I feel like it's a smart route to go. So.
How big is it just having a spring? I mean, again, Coach Whitney was saying that you've been hurt every single spring.
Yeah.
Other than this one. So, how different has it been just to be able to get out there and get those reps?
Yeah, no, it's been huge for me personally. Like I said, playing slot too. Played a lot of slot in high school, and then kind of last year was playing more boundary outside. But just getting reps, getting coached out there. I feel like I've been hurt a lot, so missed all camp last year, missed pretty much all spring, and finally getting like a real spring and being able to develop too on stuff I need to work on has been huge for me. It's good to be out there playing football too, rather than obviously on the side not really doing much. So I felt like waiting it out was the right thing because I managed through it.
How much do you feel like you really have just put all of that behind you now? Like all of those two
Yeah. No, I feel like I put it all behind me. Honestly, like just obviously injuries are gonna happen. It's part of the game, but just avoiding those major ones and like the stuff I can push through. Obviously, I'm gonna try to push through, but I feel like I'm definitely obviously can't control when you get hurt, but I feel like I'm on the right trajectory. Kind of just being in the training room, just fueling my body, just doing everything I can to stay healthy because that's what you ultimately got to do at this level because there's so much wear and tear on the body. So I learned it the hard way a little bit, but it's definitely good. I feel like I'm past all that.
Mentally, how big was that for you last year when you get the shoulder injury, but you played through it and you get through the season and not let it affect you? How big was that from a mental standpoint for you?
Yeah, no, I felt like I could kind of, you know what I mean, push through a lot. It was obviously painful. I was getting doing treatment on it probably for the last half of the year and everything. So I had to play a couple games on it. It was hard to block a little bit, like bench pressing guys off you and stuff. And then obviously passes were high, but didn't really even think about it really in the games or anything. Just got it shot up and was ready to go. So wasn't too bad.
So that's probably what pleasantly surprised me most about your game. You have battled some injuries, but yet you were never afraid to go out there and stick your nose right in the middle of something, try to get a big block, make a tough catch over the middle. What causes that kind of mentality for you to just, I'm going to give it everything out there?
Yeah. So the mindset's just really like the hunger I have. I feel like the injuries I had that I had for my first couple of years here, it developed like a next level. Like I had to go through so much adversity and gave me like a next level hunger for football, honestly, and like just playing with that toughness and showing everyone like I'm ready to go whenever. It's been huge for me and huge for my confidence, kind of playing like with that toughness. I feel like the edge, it helps my game personally. Just I don't know, playing through pain makes me feel a lot better about myself. I feel like because obviously wasn't out there for a good part of my career here, so just trying to play through everything.
And what's it like when you have a scrimmage like you did Saturday and You've got fairly healthy complement of receivers out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And you can see what this offense can do when guys are available.
Yeah, I know. It's huge. Like last spring, I felt like we didn't have really any, we didn't have a lot of scholarship guys at all. And this spring, we're pretty much healthy for the most part. And it's huge just to get that. Like, I'm building, I feel like, that relationship with Cade more, just rather than, because last year I was just getting kind of thrown in the season because I didn't have a camp, didn't have spring. So all that matters, you know what I mean? Right now it matters. It's going to matter a whole lot for the season, just to build that chemistry, build all the cohesion out there, because me and him, I feel like, are getting on a crazy page right now. We're hitting a stride, definitely, and I'm excited to kind of definitely get out there for the season, because I feel like we're on another path right now for sure.
What have you seen out of Cade with that set?
Oh, he's just I told him the other day, I was like, dude, you look so much more confident back there, so much more poised. Just leading the offense more. Like, he's got that confidence. He's starting to build that confidence in him that he really truly believes in himself, and we are truly believing in him. And yeah, man, he truly looks like a different quarterback, honestly. Like, he obviously showed what he could do last year and everything, but I feel like this spring he's taken a huge step. I really do.
I guess Brian Wesco is a guy that we've heard a lot about. How has he kind of shown up, and what have you noticed about him?
He's different, man. He's good. He's really good. He's really fast, long, great hands. I'm very impressed with him, just as a mid-year guy, like, just coming right out of high school, technically still a high school senior, and he's making plays out there. He looks the part, and he's going to help us for sure this year. He's a really good player.
Being as tall and skinny as he is, how does he make it work at this level?
He's just super savvy. It's hard to get hands on him. Great with his releases. He has a knack for it. He's obviously a highly ranked guy for us, and guys like that, I feel like don't have too much. It's not too much of a jump, just because of the skill set, you know. So it's translating already. Like, he's making some big time plays for us already.
Phil says he's made some sick catches.
Yeah, no, he in the last scrimmage, yeah, he had a really good couple plays, man. He's definitely blowing the receiver room and pretty much everyone. I would say his speeds. He's fast, very fast. So yeah, no, he's gonna be big for us for this year for sure.
Going back to Cade, if you don't mind, for a second. Is everybody's talking out there, the defensive guys, about how he has made a conscious effort to be the voice of the offense, the leader since the Gator Bowl. So last year, when you got older guys like Shipley and some of those guys, you feel like maybe he kind of let them lead a little bit, but now he realizes this is his team?
I mean, last year he still led. I mean, everyone listened. He had a role for sure. I feel like as an older, he's starting to, you know what I mean? Last year was his first year, so he's definitely this spring. I mean, I feel like obviously the way we ended our last game really was big for his confidence and us as a team, just kind of going down there, 2-minute drill and leading us for a win. I mean, ending the season on that note, definitely he's going to piggyback into already has piggybacked into spring, and it's going to piggyback into the season. But yeah, he has definitely a new demeanor to him a little bit, and just kind of has that, you know what I mean, has that look in his eye, you know, like that he's really, really locked in right now, and everyone's really buying into what he has to say. And yeah, man, he's balling right now. He looks really good. So I'm excited.
How have the defensive backs looked, the receivers going up against them so far?
Defensive backs, they're great. They're great. AV, Shelt, those two guys are going to be huge for us this year. Yeah, the guys, they look good. We're battling it out there for sure. Everyone's kind of going at it. So they're definitely making us better for sure. Me and RJ have been going at it because I'm playing a little bit in slot. So just kind of being able to go up against him. He's a good friend of mine. So it's going up against him every day. It's been fun for sure.
What makes it a difficult matchup to go up against
RJ, he's sneaky fast, man. Like I try to kind of just burn him with speed all the time and everything, and he definitely keeps up with me. So that's one thing about him, man. He's he makes me better for sure because just going at it, he'll be an NFL player so next year and everything. So going against him every day it's good work for sure.
One thing I noticed with him is his knowledge.
Yeah, he's a really smart player.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How difficult when you got a guy who understands everything.
He's
like
calling out all the concepts all the time. He knows and he studies. So, yeah, it's on as a receiver, it's frustrating because he's like calling out all our stuff and everything. It's like, come on, man. But no, he's smart, man. He's smart and he's savvy and he's got sneaky ability, man. He's good, really good.
So I remember last year in the spring, like the defensive setting was hard defending you guys because they really didn't know what
Mhm.
the offense was doing.
Yeah.
Have they kind of caught up in terms of like they understand what concepts you're throwing at them, or is there a balance in terms of you guys know your offense?
Yeah, no, I mean we're definitely. I feel like we're more far along. Like kind of we're like coaches, we're throwing. He's throwing a lot at us right now because it's second year of the offense. So we're trying to switch, trying to definitely put in new things, and we're definitely a lot more far ahead than we were last spring, obviously, because that was like the first time we really got in the offense. But yeah, it's been a little harder for them. I feel like just with different packages that we're putting in and stuff like that, it's been a little harder for them. But guys like RJ, he picks up on some stuff though for sure because he's a smart player. So it's been pretty equal, I would say. Yeah.
Sounds like with you guys having this full allotment of guys out there, that it's better for Coach Riley
Mm-hmm.
to kind of do these things when he didn't have this ability last spring.
Yeah. No, we have. Yeah, we can really. I feel like he's really getting an understanding of just like everyone kind of being out there at the same time because that's huge because we didn't have, you know what I mean? We were plug and playing a bunch of guys last year, so it was like, and we had a lot of guys out obviously, so like it's really been obviously huge for the coaches to see all of us like in our role and moving guys around too. Like I'm playing slot right now, and it's been good for me because I haven't played slot at all since I've been here. So just guys kind of getting in work. It's just gonna propel us into fall camp. You know, it's gonna be huge for us. So we're not kind of behind. I feel like we were a little behind maybe last year. So yeah.
The slot position you played mostly in high school? Or?
Yeah, I played slot pretty much all high school. Yeah. So it was kind of. I feel I'm honestly loving it. Feels very natural. Feels love going across the middle and everything. I feel like that's a strong part of my game. So yeah, we'll see. Just being versatile, man. Just kind of playing all over the place is what I ultimately want to do. I feel like I can play outside and inside. So just being versatile because at the next level, I feel like that's what you got to play everywhere. So. It's gonna be good to kind of get a feel for it now and learn and slot again. So,
how different are your reads as a college slot receiver as opposed to a high school receiver?
It's a lot different, man. Obviously you gotta have a feel for it because slot's more feel like, especially when it's zone and stuff. So you gotta just be a smart player, like how Cooper Kupp, Edelman, those guys kind of just having a knack for getting open. It's more so. Like when you're outside, it's a lot of one-on-one matchup. You're just with you in the corner. Like now, it's when you're running a lot of crossing routes, middle of the field, so you kind of have to like feel the zone, feel when to kind of throttle down in windows, feel when to settle, and just owning the field and being tough and having strong hands. And I feel like that really assesses to my game, for sure.
I guess also you got to know where those outside backers are because obviously. The concepts are different and how they're going to drop those guys in the defensive ends as well.
Yeah, no doubt. So, obviously, man, nickel's on you too. So, like, you kind of just have to really read coverages. That's one thing I've been trying to really hone in on is just kind of learning coverages and learning what the defense is running pre-snap. That's helped me a lot inside because, like, once you understand kind of what they're doing, where the backers are gonna drop, where if it's man, you know what I mean, you kind of can get a better feel on how to run the routes and everything like that. So, no, it's been good. It's been good. Just kind of the mental part of the game is definitely speeding up. So it's been good.
Kate said the other day that with so many guys available now, that really he's just got to find the best matchup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and throw. So is that how you guys have kind of locked in with each other?
Yeah.
Give each other a look and.
Yeah, no, we've had a couple times like in the scrimmage. We had scrimmage, it was good. Me and him had a couple big plays in 2 minutes, which we kind of just knew pre-snap that the ball was gonna find me. It's just good to have that relationship with your quarterback, man, where you know like the ball's coming to you no matter what on this play. And I feel like if I can just trying to become that security blanket for him, just be that guy he really can trust, and just keep building that relationship with him, because like I said, came in the season last year, just kind of was thrown in, like me and him didn't have a lot of like reps together, just at all. And like you definitely have to build that. That's something you got to build in the off season, spring. So right now, getting those reps with him has been huge for the both of us. I feel like.
Kind of feel like, I'm sorry for keeping you so long.
Mm-hmm. No, you're good.
One thing this team has been missing for a while is that third down guy.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that can find, hey, it's 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
I can find that hole
Mm-hmm.
and go there and sit and wait on the ball. Do you feel like you could be that guy?
No doubt. I feel like. I mean, I want the ball all the time. I mean, I feel like last year I was kind of just at times like really just, you know what I mean. I got that passion to me, like I just as a receiver you want the ball all the time. So like I feel like I can really be that guy, be that reliable guy, just going across the middle, making those tough catches. I feel like that's really what the strong part of my game is. And I feel like this year it's really gonna show a lot more. Like I said, I want to be Cade's, kind of security blanket. 3rd down, just like we need 6-7 yards. I'm gonna be that guy. So I've been throwing that in his head a lot, just having him trust me and everything. It's been working out pretty good so far. So excited, man. Excited about the season. Excited to get after it. So.
Anybody else for Troy?
People stopped asking you about your Uncle Sean.
Yeah.
Or people still come up to you?
At times, it's kind of died down a little bit, but that whole thing was funny, man. He embraced it well. He's still embracing it, so it's been cool. It's been cool. That whole thing, that was one of the funniest days of my life, seeing him on the TV with DeVito and doing all. That was crazy, man. I can't remember. I can't even believe that happened actually. But yeah, it was a funny moment for sure.
Did you see it live or just watching it?
Yeah, I was watching the Giants Packers game because I talked to DeVito prior. Just he connected us and everything. So it was I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch him play and everything. It was Monday Night Football, and I saw that live and I was like scratching my eyes. I was like, what is he doing? He's just. That was funny. He's a character though, man. He's always been like that. Always been like that, for sure.
Anyone else? Not sure. Grazie.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.